Good evening and welcome. Let me begin with a question. What makes an artist truly global? Is it their talent, their ability to connect with people, or their willingness to take their culture wherever they go? Today, we are talking about someone who has mastered all three, Diljit Dosanjh. From his humble beginnings in a small Punjabi village to performing at Coachella and rubbing shoulders with the Prime Minister of India, Diljit's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. But how did he get here? Why is he getting more famous by the day? Let me tell you his story. A boy with a dream. The year was 1984. Diljit Dosanjh was born in Dosanjh Kalan, a small village in Punjab. His father was a bus driver, his family lived modestly, and life was simple. Like many in Punjab, Diljit grew up listening to folk music and singing kirtans at local gurudwara. But even in those early days, his voice stood out. Diljit wasn't just singing, he was dreaming. And by 2004, that dream began to take shape. His first album, Ishq Da Uda Ada, hit the airwaves. It wasn't an overnight success, but it was enough to put him on the map. Slowly, people began to notice. A new voice had arrived, and it was distinctively Punjabi, proud and raw. His breakthrough came with songs like Lak 28 Kudi Da and Patiala Peg. These tracks weren't just hits, they became anthems. Punjabi youth danced to them, celebrations felt incomplete without them, and Diljit became a household name. But he didn't stop there. Diljit had his eyes on something bigger. The actor and the Bollywood break. By 2010, Diljit wasn't just a singer, he was an actor. His first film, The Lion of Punjab, didn't make much noise, but it laid the foundation. His real success came with Jine Mera Dil Lutya. This romantic comedy, filled with Punjabi humor and charm, was a blockbuster, and Diljit quickly became one of the biggest stars in Punjabi cinema. Then came Punjab 1984, a film that showed the darker, emotional side of his acting. Based on the traumatic events following the anti-Sikh riots, the movie struck a chord. Diljit wasn't just entertaining people anymore. He was telling their stories, giving them a voice. And soon, Bollywood came calling. In 2016, Diljit starred in Udta Punjab, playing a straightforward cop fighting against Punjab's drug menace. Diljit delivered a performance that was real and understated. He stood shoulder to shoulder with stars like Kareena Kapoor and Alia Bhatt and still managed to shine. The industry took notice, and so did the rest of India. He went on to act in films like Filori, Surma and Good News, where he balanced comedy, drama and emotional depth. But here's what set Diljit apart. He never abandoned his roots. While conquering Bollywood, he continued releasing Punjabi music, connecting with his core audience. And then came the moment that made the world take notice of Diljit. In 2023, Diljit Dosanjh performed at Coachella. Let me pause here. Coachella isn't just a music festival, it's a global phenomenon. And Diljit became the first Punjabi artist to perform there. Wearing a traditional kurta and turban, singing in Punjabi, Diljit owned the stage. This wasn't just about music, it was about identity. Diljit proved that you don't need to sing in English to connect with global audiences. Authenticity speaks louder than language, and Diljit's performance was a testament to that. People from all over the world danced to his beats, even if they didn't understand the words. That's the power of music, and Diljit knows how to wield it. His collaborations with Western artists like Sia and Tory Lanez have further expanded his reach. These aren't just partnerships, they are cultural exchanges, bridging gaps between Punjabi music and the global music scene. Closer to home, Diljit's Dil-Luminati tour in 2024 was a roaring success. From Delhi to Ludhiana, stadiums were packed with fans and tickets sold out within minutes. But as they say, every rose has its thorn. Diljit faced controversies during the tour. In Hyderabad, he received a legal notice over songs that allegedly promoted alcohol and violence. In Chandigarh, the Child Right Commission issued an advisory asking him to avoid performing songs like Patiala Peg. And then there was the Ludhiana concert. While fans loved it, a formal complaint accused Diljit of glorifying alcohol consumption. The controversies raised questions about artistic freedom and responsibility. But they also showed the challenges that come with fame. When you're in the spotlight, everything you do is magnified. A meeting with PM Modi. Amidst the tour, Diljit made headlines again, this time for meeting Prime Minister Narendra Modi in January 2025. The two discussed India's cultural heritage, the global rise of Punjabi music, and the role of artists in fostering unity. For Diljit, it was a moment of recognition, not just an entertainer, but as a cultural ambassador for Punjab and India. Why is Diljit getting so famous? So, what's driving Diljit Dosanjh's meteoric rise? Here's the analysis. Authenticity. Diljit is unapologetically himself. He doesn't try to fit into a mold. Whether he's singing at Coachella or cracking jokes on Instagram, what you see is what you get, and people love him for that. Cultural pride. Diljit doesn't dilute his Punjabi identity. He wears it like a badge of honor, showing the world that you can be global without losing your roots. Versatility. From music to acting, comedy to drama, Diljit can do it all. He's not just a singer or an actor, he's an entertainer. Global outlook. Diljit isn't limited to borders. His collaborations with international artists and his performances on global stages have made him a true icon. Connection with fans. Despite his fame, Diljit remains relatable. His humility, humor, and authenticity makes him someone you want to root for. Diljit Dosanjh's story is one of perseverance, talent, and staying true to your roots. From a village in Punjab to global stages, he's shown that authenticity and hard work can take you anywhere. But his journey is also a lesson for artists, for fans, and for the industry. It's a reminder that you don't need to follow trends to succeed. You need to create your own. That's all for now. I'm Leena Lal signing off for now. Keep watching Famous TV for more such stories.